What's going on, guys? Car review guys here. My name is AJ and we are back again with this 2024 Hyundai Elantra. This is the limited hybrid and this is not the full review. Full review link down below. All the details you'd ever want to know, I would think, on that video. If not, happy to respond via comment. And yeah, this is going to be 5 things to love, 5 things to improve. We try to keep this one shorter. So without further ado, let's start with the cinematic and get right on into it. Let's roll. Number one on the list for the improvements is going to be technically on the interior on the screen, but nonetheless, it would be an optional 360 camera popping up on the center screen there. Right now, it's just the reverse camera, and it would be nice to have an option to upgrade that. I think anyone that's ever used a 360 camera, it's definitely useful. Not something you need necessarily all the time, but I definitely find it pretty useful, especially in lower cars like this. The front end, obviously this isn't quite as low, but still, you don't want to find a curb, whatever, you can have that camera there. Definitely a nice option, and I wish that was available as an option on this vehicle. Number two on the list is here on the passenger seat. You can see by the lever here, the lighting is brutal at the moment, but it is a manual passenger seat. I wish there was an option to get power on this side. It is power and memory seating on the driver's side, but not optional on the passenger at this time for the hybrid, so that would definitely be a nice upgrade for an option. Number three on the list is the mirror, and that would be an optional camera for the mirror, digital mirror. Not an option at this time, but it would definitely be nice to have as an option. Number four on the list is technically would be a cutout right there, and that would be optional heads-up display. Again, this is something that is not a big deal, but it is something that if I was going to be buying the car, that is 100% something I would option. Love heads-up display. The wife has the Hyundai Santa Fe. It's a 2021, and it does have the heads-up display. And if you're not familiar with it, you can see probably right up there, there's a cutout, kind of, and that's basically heads-up display. It basically projects the speed and navigation, everything out onto the road. It's not distracting, you may think it is, but it's really, really not, and it's really nice. So that would be a very nice option. Last but not least, number 5 on the list is here with the steering wheel, and that would be an option to have a power telescopic wheel. Some may say, well, that's, saved for Genesis. Well, call me whenever they have a hybrid model in the Genesis lineup. They don't. So there's plenty of people that, like luxury amenities in a vehicle, but definitely still want to save on fuel. And this is a great vehicle for that. So that was one feature that, again, not a huge deal, and I don't expect it to be standard, but that would be a lovely option. Moving on to the 5 things to love, and that would be number 1 on the list, exterior design. I think this car looks really, really good on the exterior. People don't understand that basically commuter cars go back even just, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, and they're nothing to look at. There was nothing pleasing about them other than fuel economy. And they're starting to change the game, right? I think this really is truly a good looking car. Some aggressive angles on it, nice LED headlamps. There's a lot to be desired on it, and I really do enjoy the exterior design. Number 2 on the list is located on the steering wheel, and that is the lane centering and the adaptive cruise control. You guys know that watch my reviews. Hyundai Kia Genesis honestly is, if not the best, one of the best OEMs whenever it comes to truly staying lane centered. You can also use it without setting your cruise control. So definitely really, really good and refined. So I had to point it out on this list. Number 3 on the list, while we were on the steering wheel, I absolutely love the steering wheel design. Like, I am not joking. Obviously, the Hyundai Tucson has a very similar steering wheel as well. I wish every vehicle flat out had this steering wheel. Like, the only thing I might change to make it just a little sporty, which I don't expect in this car, would be like a flat bottom or just a little bit flatter. But I love that you can hold it here. You can hold it here. Like, it's ergonomical. It's actually really, really comfortable. Number 4 on the list is the gas mileage. Unsurprisingly, right? Like, had to make the list. It's what it is. It's what it does. Good gas mileage. Up to 52 mpgs, really, really good. Number 5 on the list is the interior design. Looks really good. Obviously, like I said, aesthetically pleasing, but also functional. Cup holders out of your way, not near the buttons up front. Soft points where you touch. Very, very nicely done by Hyundai. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, try to keep it shorter. We keep it in my garage. Pretty good lighting all around us, and don't have to worry about wind noise or anything like that. And again, it's a shorter video, not meant to be the full review. That is linked down below. Over 20,000 subscribers. Thank each and every one of you. I truly appreciate it. And again, if there's anything you want to know, comment down below. Happy to respond. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.